So what? So let's dance.
Greetings, Dennis here. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video drum lesson. This is your classroom. I am your professor. This is where we talk about the beats from your favorite song. Today we're going to talk about I Don't Care by Ed Sheeran featuring Justin Bieber. Now they did a delightful job with this song. It has kind of an up-tempo pseudo-Caribbean feel. Let's get into it. The drum part has a pseudo-Caribbean feel, which is very interesting. It's going to be an up-tempo beat in a 2-bar phrase. In the first bar, we're going to hit the snare drum on 1, the and of 2, and 4. In the second bar, we're only going to play on the and of 2 and 4, so we're going to leave out beat 1 in bar 2. Now I'm going to play the snare drum with a cross stick, and then I'm going to fill in the other eighth notes with my right hand on the rim of the snare. My left foot is going to play half notes, steady, which really helps to keep the beat even. Here's a pro tip. Play the snare drum part with your left hand and fill in with your right hand. Your right hand is going to be faster than your left hand if you're right-handed like I am. The sticking will be on the screen for you to follow along. During the first verse, pre-chorus, and chorus, the drum beat is kind of minimal. There's really just that snare drum part with some light percussive sounds in the background to keep time. So I'm not going to change anything during the first verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. During the second verse and pre-chorus, I really don't change anything I'm doing with the hands. The only thing I do is add the kick drum. I'm going to add the kick drum on the and of 2 and 4 in every bar. This is the bass line. It lines up right with the bass line, and this is what really gives the song its pseudo-Caribbean flavor on the drum part. It's very interesting, and I think you'll love it. During the second chorus, I'm going to switch up the drum part completely. So we're going to go to like a Bayonne sort of pattern. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I'll show it to you. It'll be very easy to understand. So I'm going to play 1 and 2, 3 and 4 with my right hand on the hi-hat, and I'm going to open the hi-hat on 2 and 4. Close it on 1 and 3 every time, so it's going to go it sounds great with this pattern. I'm going to keep the snare drum part the same, but I'm going to go from the cross stick to the full-on snare, and we're going to keep the kick drum in the same place, so it's on the and of 2 and 4 in every bar. I think you'll love this part. It's really fantastic. It's light, but it definitely grooves hard and sounds great in this song. Every chorus is doubled, so during the second half, I'm just going to take that same right-hand pattern from the hi-hat and move it to the ride cymbal. We're going to play 1 and 2, 3 and 4 on the ride cymbal, but on 2 and 4 every time, I'm going to move over just slightly with my right hand so that the tip of the stick hits the bell. So it accents the 2 and 4 while I'm playing that snare drum part that is a theme throughout this song. It's really fantastic. The bridge of this song has a light snare drum part with some clapping. This is obviously programmed, but I'm going to mimic this on my drum kit like I do with all of these demonstrations. I'm going to play my hi-hat with my left foot on quarter notes, and then I'm going to match their snare drum part with my hands on my snare drum. So I will show you the sticking on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm playing. And the accents will be highlighted. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video drum lesson. I really appreciate it. I want to let you know that on my website, dsnyderdrumlessons.com, I have a free video drum lesson and an ebook that are excellent for beginners. Put your name and your email address into the contact form and receive both of those for free today. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day.